Hi. This is really weird. If you've ever seen any of my videos, I am never talking to a camera. It's just not my style, but today I just felt really the urge to just do like a little rant video kind of thing about stuff that's like been going on in my life and I've noticed about the world today and just like stuff like that. So don't really have a central topic. There's been a lot of talk about like suicide and depression and 13 Reasons Why season 2 and the whole show and that concept and like bullying and how does Christianity fall into place. And in this past year I've noticed that the world, like more than ever, the world is so divided, whether that be political elections or friendships or groups or cliques or group chats or social media. It's just like we're very divided and against each other, and I feel like there's just so much hate and no one gets along anymore. Like it's come to the point where we have to separate ourselves from other people and like we can't even invite like people to the same things because they can't like stand being around each other, which honestly breaks my heart. Like things like Bible studies or church groups, like oh, we can't invite them, like we can't invite these two people because they hate each other and they can't stand to be in the same room. Yet like we all claim to serve like the same God. And to me, being a Christian is not necessarily believing the Bible is true, like that's very fundamental, but also just knowing that like Christ is love. And I think what separates our religion, which I really consider a relationship instead of a religion, from like anything else in the world is love. And the fact that we are rooted in love, and literally God loved us so much that he died for us. And I think what I have to remind myself when I get angry at someone, and trust me, I'm just as guilty as bullying or gossiping as the next person, but as much as God died for me, God died for the person sitting next to me. God died for the person that I can't stand. God died for everyone, no matter what we've done in life, is that God died for us all, not just a certain group of individuals. And that blows my mind sometimes, and it keeps things in perspective. And I asked us like just to love on others and be real. I think that that's been a huge thing, is that people hide. I'm once again just as guilty, hiding behind social media and just being fake, like maybe talking about God on my Instagram but not talking about it face to face. And I know that I have just as much to work on as you or anyone else watching this. And I don't know, it's just been on my heart, and it makes me really sad how like broken this world is and how like we just can't get along, and there's so much negativity in the world. There's no positivity. We'd rather tear people down than build people up, which is also heartbreaking for me. And I just think that like we're called to love, and I just want to encourage everyone to just like love on others as God calls us to, and just be a good person, do your best, and no one's perfect. Like we are so far from perfect, but that's okay, and God loves us anyway, and yes, he died on the cross for us. But I just want to say, like, really think about, as I'm going into my senior year, and a lot of you are, is that just love on others. And I know I really want this year to be different, and what I've learned a lot is that you really shouldn't care what other people think, and that is so hard. Like, it's so much easier said than done. Like, sometimes I really dwell on things that other people say about me, but then most of the time they aren't true, and it doesn't matter. Like, what matters is your like where your soul lies with God, and like where you're gonna go after you die. And a huge thing is that we're given so little time here on earth, and I think we should take advantage of it and love on others and just be encouraging. And I've learned this, like, don't listen to the gossip and the lies that you hear. Like, know that you are so loved by God, and that's really all that matters. And sometimes that sucks, like when you're lonely and stuff, but it's just way better to know like the truth of who you are, and don't depend on like society or like comments on social media or followers or retweets or whatever. Just know that like you are so loved, and that like change really starts with like one person, which is like really tacky, like that song, like one man can change the world. But it's kind of true. It's like you can really have a domino effect. Just showing like one act of kindness can like, I got a little cut off there in angles, it's fine. But I just want to say like one act of kindness can like literally it can make someone's day and really change the game, and just can start a ripple effect of kindness, which is really cool. And just, again, like, the last thought is that don't worry about finding your identity in these temporary things like makeup and boys or girls or social media or whatever it is. Just know that, like, you're so loved and you're perfect just the way you are. And I just wanted to encourage that today and just show a little love, and hopefully this will just inspire you just, like, to really love on others and just, like, really take the opportunity that you have on this earth and just show God's love. And yeah, thank you for watching.